No one gets paid.
And we've done, this is what, our 4th show as Watson? 4th or 5th?
Let's say 5.
Let's say 5. This is our 5th show as Watson. And the very first show we did, we used Liam Ryan, who I hadn't met before and was incredibly talented. And then the next year, we're like, well, let's use him again. Let's just use this guy because he's great.
When we first started doing shows, we were like, hey, we'll be a duo, and we've never done a show with just 2 people in it. We are the world's only non-duo duo.
So we kind of do have one amazing prop, which is that we get to use a room in the old Melbourne jail, which was that place where Ned Kelly was killed. If people aren't, if they're like, oh, I've heard of that place, it's that place, and it's stupidly haunted.
Yeah, it's fully kind of, this is the internet, yeah? It's fucked. Where we are, right, is in the men's exercise yard with proper iron bars. This is where they murdered people, like, you know, state-sanctioned murder. And so on the shelf in the men's exercise yard, they've got scribbles, like carvings, you know, and it's a real good read.
But no, we've seen the rest of the jail as well, and cell number 16. We couldn't get in there, and we're like, oh, why can't we open cell number 16? Yeah. And they were like, just don't. You know, we just... and apparently they've tried to take guide dogs in there, or people with guide dogs, and dogs refuse to enter the cell.
We did one show where... so we were telling our scary ghost stories, and it gets pretty full on, right? And then at the back of the crowd, we thought they were like... We thought the audience was fucking with us, right? We thought someone at the back of the crowd was doing this kind of scratching noise, this kind of wheezy... heavy breathing, scratching kind of noise, and we're like, what? Anyway, after the show, Tegan and I were like, what was that? Was that the audience? And they go, no, it was a possum in the roof. But I like to think it was a ghost possum.
Yeah. So you're telling me a little bit about the history of Watson.
We kept doing shows as part of the Hounds for years. We did shows like The Last Bucket of Water, every film ever made, that we got to tour all around Australia, and then just saying. And then Rob Lloyd, he's been amazing. He's gone off now and just gone on this crazy Doctor Who path where he does Melbourne Symphony Orchestra Doctor Who shows all around Australia.
And you actually won an award at Fringe last year. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, I can tell you a lot about that.
Yay!
Award that they gave to us for being excellent. No, it was good. Well, I assume so. No, it was really, what was really lovely about Fringe Festival is that, and especially this show at Fringe, is Fringe Festival are a big part of why this show is actually, why this show exists. They helped us get the venue. They were really supportive throughout the entire process. And it was, you know, over and above the award, just the act of being in Fringe was so positive. And
Fringe is like doing a show while being hugged. It's just, it's a very, Fringe is very supportive,
And so to be able to do the show in Comedy Festival now, knowing that, you know, we love it and people tend to like it, that come to see it. And so, Fringe has been a big part of why this has been really great. And the award's fun and, you know, really good, but...
We go into shows every single year going, it's not about the awards, it's not about the awards. And you tell yourself that, but then sometimes you get an award and you go...
Yeah,
and it's
I
really
love how I'm being all self-effacing now. It's like, hey, it's not about the award. We're just really thankful for Fringe and all that. Before that, I was like, I want that fucking award.
But, you know, Comedy Festival is such a huge festival, and there are so many talented people in that festival. You kind of just have to reset, go again. Yeah.
I think there's about 509 shows this year.
Yeah, and that's just in the town hall. It's it's
559.
559. That's not even including the one show that I am doing off the books. Yeah.
Is that just where you run around the city naked and...
The quality of local content and international and, you know, interstate is at such a high level that it raises everyone up. You know, everyone...
International and interstate are the same words, aren't they?
International and interstate are the same words? Can we get a video replay on that?
Interstate are the same words, aren't they?
I'm so glad that's on. Can I just get that?
That's what the same words, aren't they? They the same words, aren't they? Aren't they?
Could you just send me that?
Let's move on to the next question.
So do you have a lot of help when you're putting your shows together? Like, do you write your own shows, produce all of that, or other people?
Yeah, we write the shows.
Yeah, but we have an incredible amount of help. Watson is an organic group.
We have Jules Hay helping produce our shows. We also have, during the show that we're doing for Comedy Festival, occasionally special guests stop by. It's wonderful, the amazingly talented friends and resources that we have access to. Yeah.
Teamwork. I will also point out that sometimes people get a little bit not jaded is the wrong word, but they're like you can't scare me. I would say that I would dare you not to get scared during our show. Like, it's pretty fucked up.
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so if you like horror, if you like that sort of thing, you'll love this.
Horror and comedy and awesome non-duo duos.
Exactly. It raises everyone up. You know, everyone.
International and interstate are the same words, aren't they?